Settings,
this?
sir.
Who is this first? Who said?
Shravanti.
Shravanti. Okay. Yeah. Hello, Shravanti garu.
Sir,
Yeah. Can you see? Can you see these two options?
yes, sir. Alignment, dynamic guides,
Right.
and
So
guidelines.
these two are only settings. There is no options. Just we have to do the settings. That's it. But when we are using this one, as how to use, and I'll tell you this one. This is very important for the designers. Now, whenever you are designing this, most of the designer they use for their designing purpose. Or this is only settings. But even though this is very important for designers now. Let's say example. What is this first option? Aligns and dynamics, and second one guidelines also I'm enabling. I'm removing this symbol manager, guys. Now we can see the first option. What is it? First option, align and
Alignment guides.
dynamics. Now what we have to do first to create the object on the canvas, then take this pick tool. Right now it is not enabled here. Now see, okay, this option is no more available because right now we don't have multiple objects. When we create multiple objects, okay, now we can see there is no option available here now because one option we need to activate before using this one now. What option? Go to the view menu. Over here, view. Can you see this option here? Align guides and dynamic guides.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We have to activate this one. First one you have to activate this, and you see so all the options getting activated, and dynamic option will get all activated now. See, is it clear this point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So first of all, I'll start with the normal guidelines before moving to that one. Normal guidelines. Normal guidelines can be added from here, or else directly we can drag and drop where you want this first one. నార్మల్గా ఇలా డ్రాగ్ అండ్ డ్రాప్ చేస్తాం కదా. నా వెన్ వీ డ్రాగ్ అండ్ డ్రాప్ లైక్ దిస్, సో వీ డోంట్ నో ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ హౌ మచ్ ఏరియా వీఆర్ కవరింగ్ హియర్. We don't know from here how much area it is going to cover, this line which is going to present here now. So here you can see 339.740. What I want, it should go exactly at 40. So here it is showing some less points here. What we have to do, simply select this one and make it 40 and then say modify. What happened? The guidelines got manipulated now. So it is exactly present on 40th position. Second guidelines, I want it around 160 points here now. How much? Where I want second line?
160.
160. What I have to do, either I can drag and drop it here. Otherwise, what I can do, simple option, select this one and provide 160 value and say add here now. What happened? Hello? Hello?
Ji, sir.
What happened here?
It adds a line.
Yes, it has added one line over here now. Which is easy? First one is easy or second one is easy?
Second one. First one, sir.
Mm-hmm. What about other people? They are not feeling any means good, I think.
Second one, sir.
Mm-hmm. Kruti,
Sir.
which one is easy? First one or second one?
Second one, sir.
Right. Why? Because exact means first one, if I am dragging, I cannot drop it exactly because this one is giving me exact position. Okay, so we can put these lines like this. And similarly, one more point I wanted. This is from 40 to 160. How much it is? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 and 120. More 120 lines I wanted. So how much I have to give here for 120? How much? 120 if we add, that is 280. 280, maybe it will cover or not, we don't know, but exactly it will come here now. Select and say add here now. What happened? One more line has been added over here now. But I don't want this one. I want around at 20 point. I want this one now. By mistake I have taken this. Select. Okay, now select this point and use 20 and say add here now. This one. So sorry, modify, not add. It has changed from this position to this position now. Total how much it is? 0 to 300. What is the middle point, guys? Middle point is how much? 0 to 300. If we exactly divide this one, how much it should give? Middle one? 150.
150.
It has modified this now. Similarly, vertical is starting at 0. Okay, here it is starting at 0, and height is also approximately 220, I think it is. Height is around 220 now. What I need to do, I need to have some line over here at 20 position, and before this one 200 position now. Same one is here in vertical. Instead of vertical, what we have to do, we have to go to the horizontal and divide this one. So how much it is? 20 first, add it, and second one 200, and say add here now. Is it done?
Yes, sir.
But 200 is not good enough. Why? Because 20 we have taken 0 to 20. Here it is not exactly 20. Here you see. So what I'll do, I'll modify this one. So around 190, and say modify. That's it. You got equal gap on the top and bottom. Is it okay, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is one way the designer will organize his complete interface like this. Or so web designer you see, graphic designer if you see, or motion graphics artist you see, they will keep these guidelines for their designing. Why? Because they want to go onto this line only. They don't want to go beyond this one. But it is not snapping this one. See, it is not snapping. But I want to snap this one. When I click and move it, it should attach it. It should attach like this. What we have to do? View, snap, and here is the option called guidelines. One more option we have to activate. What is it option? Snap and guidelines. Now see what happened when I drag and drop it here. Now can you see that line? Can
Yes.
you see? It is attaching like magnet now. See, if I go to near, it is grabbing that now. Same on the right side also, see. So I can attach it, and same thing on the bottom now. See, perfectly it has aligned. Same here. So this will help you. Not this, even though if you don't have guidelines also, it will help you. Now what is this? What is this dynamic guides now? Let's see. Okay, let's go to the new canvas, guys, once again. Now I'll show you the guidelines option. Guidelines option, we don't have to set anything. Already it is defined. What is it? 0 degree, 45 degree, 90 degrees, 135 degrees, and last one, like 135 degrees is the last one where it is going to align the object. Now what color it is showing when it is going and aligning on this platform, on these angles, it is showing this red blue color line here. Now let's see one object. Let me make it as a red color. Okay, let's move and make one more copy. Let's apply some dark blue color also. See here, when I am aligning this one, aligning down now, can you see the lines over here? It is showing, but it is not clearly visible. See, it is showing,
Yes.
but it is not clear. What I do, I'll take this one, I'll give it one will say like red color only. I'll give it so that easily it is visible. You can see the solid lines. If you want, you can increase the line also. Let's see. Can you see this line now?
Yes, sir.
Now I'll move
Yes,
this
sir.
45 degrees now. See, 45 degrees. If I am moving this one, it is showing this line 45 degree line also. See, 45 degree line over here now. Horizontal line. Similarly, so 45 degrees line, and then bottom vertical line. It will give you this one vertical line also. Okay, now you can see one more is there, that alignments. This is 90 degrees now, but again I have to take this other line also. Let me take this blue color line. Okay, now let me move this one. See, can you see this option now? It is clear, all of you.
Yes, sir.
This
Yes,
is
sir.
what alignment option. Alignment in the sense whether it is aligning exactly or not. See, this will help you to align the object according to the other object. See, whether how much gap it is having, whether it is aligning perfectly or not, it is showing. Then when I am moving this one, say multiple objects, if I am having three objects I am having, when I am moving this one, can you see this values are equal or not? It is showing. See, okay, now just move this one and see. First of all, I place this one over here. Now when I am moving the third one, now see, it is giving me an exact gap in between this or not.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now this gap, when you are moving, you are seeing some arrow over there. Arrow indicates what? You are having the equal gap in between this now. Okay, first of all, what alignments it is showing, that angle alignment it is showing, and as well as it is showing the this one also. Both are having different colors, Angle alignment is having a red color, and this normal alignment will have, what do we say, blue color now. Okay, and this margins are shown in yellow color now. See, one more now. Can you see this yellow color over here?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Small arrows you can see, that arrows, that is been indicated using the yellow color now, guys. Now how much gap it should be, then only this should be visible. Now see, there is no yellow color visible over here now, see. But when you go to certain range, it will display the yellow color option. See how much it is, 0.5 mm by 0.5 mm. Now I want more also. Now even if I go near to the object 10 mm, it should give me the result here now. One second, 10 mm, and just move and see. When we go to the 10 mm also, now this yellow color is visible here. Is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
So this is very important when you are aligning the object, whether it is exactly in center or not, whether it is taking the object perfectly or not. You can see this information. See where it is aligning, how it is aligning, we can see. Okay, so these are very important, and even I can enable these all options. 30 degrees also I can enable. See, I am enabling 30 degrees, 60 degrees, and 120 degrees, and 150 degrees. When I move this one, see, all the angle you will see now. See, all the angle you can see here now. Just I am moving this one around the corner, you can see all the angles, right? But
Yes, sir.
generally we don't use these all options. We use only few options. What is it? Okay, one is 0 degree, 45 degrees, 90 degrees, and 135 degrees. Common option what we see, this one actually. Okay, but if you want to enable everything, you can enable everything, and whatever color you want, you can decide it, guys. This one. And similarly, guidelines also has certain color. If you want, you can change it. Like example, I want to give a green color here. Now you can see it is clearly visible here now, green color. And whichever color which is more clearly visible, give that color. Now simply I'll say change this one to pink color. Now see what happened. Select this one. Right now it is not changing because we have taken the other line now. Delete this one if you don't want. Select and delete. Select and delete this one. Now if I take another line, what color it will show you? See which color it is showing? Pink color. Is it clearly visible now? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now even if you select this one, it is showing some red color over here. Selected option is giving in red color, but deselected lines are showing in pink color. And again similarly, aligns and guides, what's it, dynamic guides is showing this option. One is alignment, one is margin, and one is dynamic alignment. Is it clear this point? Two points.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it
Yes,
is
sir.
more clear, more important for the designer. When he is aligning the object, when he is moving the object, when he is going in angle of the object, everything should be perfectly done in that. So most of the time, people use dynamic guides like this. Sorry, not dynamic guides, guidelines they will take. And later we can decide these all values over here now. Okay, when you have dragged it and drop it, later you can select and give value and then modify it. But if you want to add anything, you can add it here like this. Right, guys, all of you, these 2 points are clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right. So anything, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Let's go to the next option: position, rotation, scale, skew, and size here now. So first of all, enable one option, that is enough. When you enable this first option, you have all the options available here also. What is it? First option, movement, you have position, rotation, this is the one. Then third option is scale and mirror, that is scale and mirror. And fourth option is sizing, and fifth option is skew. Means when I go to the second option, see what happened? It will activate the second one now. Go to this option. What is activated? Rotation. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Now again, this is very important for designers. So what I'll do, I'll close this one, then I'll open the other document. And whichever important I'm telling you, so try to practice more on that area. Right now, select this one, no outlines. Okay, single object. I don't have multiple objects. Simple object. One. Now first of all, when you are using this position now, how much you want to move the position. Now easy option is there, very attractive and very easy and very handy also. Let me see, do you want me to show today, tomorrow? Because other people are missing actually. This is a little important topic today. What I'll do, also only show this one right now. One, two options I'll show you. Why? Because the rest of the options I'll show you again tomorrow. This one. Okay, now select this one. Right now what I want, right, 1 second. Before this, let's small change here now. I'll change this one to inches. Right now this object I'll make it as 2 inches by 2 inches, guys. 1 second. Remove this lock and make it 2 inches. What is the size of the object, guys?
2 inches by 2 inches.
Right. Now my position is 0 0. Now it is the starting position of my object. Now what I want to make a copies of this one, multiple copies on the right side now. From here I want copies now. Now exactly if I want in the position over here right side, when I want to make a copy like this, how much size I need to give, position how much I need to give. Here you can see what is the position,
2.
2. So select this one. If you have any doubts, you can use this one like this. This is the best way to have a values. Now example, I want 2 inches, means on the right side it should move 2 inches, but I want the copies should be around 20. How many?
20 copies.
Right. See here now, zoom out, and just after giving this 20 and 2 value, when I apply, see what happened, how many lines we got it?
20.
Exactly, we got 20. Now each and every object is having a perfect, what is it, spacing in this one. But second one, instead of this, what I want, I cannot measure it, I cannot have the exact value how much it is coming over here. Instead of this one, what simple option you can do, if you don't know any points, if you don't know anything, just simple, how much gap you need in between the object. What you have to do for that? Right now I am giving 0. Simple option. Come here and click this option called relative here now. Right now, relative option. What we have to do, relative position, let's give this one 0.1 here now. In between this gap I am providing 0.1 on the right side. Let's make a copy. What happened? It is giving a exact position here now, but it's not taking the values here. But instead of this one, what I am giving right now, one extra option in between this now. But when I have given 20 copies, where it is exactly coming? On this only. It is not moving anywhere. 1 point gap in between this now. So instead of this one, what we have to do, just reference point you have to change here right side. See now what happened? This one right now it has become 2.1. Remove this option. What happened? It is showing 1.0 now. Apply, and what we have to do, instead of 2 point, and we have to give only 1 point here now. If you want to give, I want some gap here, that 1 point gap is enough. See what happened? I got an exact gap in between this, that is 1 point. If I don't want this 1 point gap, I want exactly as we have used earlier. No need to do anything, simple, remove this option and enable, and remove this 2 point and make it 0 and apply this one. See what happened? Exactly you will get the same one. We don't have to worry anything. Okay, what we have to do? Simple option. If I click in the middle, I'll get 0. If I click on the right side, automatically it will take the points. Simple option. Go and apply the option. That's it. Is it clear this point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, one more option is there. With this movement, I want angle also. I want some angle over here now. So what I am doing here, I am putting this center point, okay, on this one, and I am making this as 1 inch horizontal, 1 inch vertically. It should move with the number of copies 20. Zoom out. Okay, now make it a copies here now. How many copies I am making? 1 inch on the right, 1 inch on the top. Means it is going 1 over here, 1 over here. Now means in this angle it will go the object now. See how much? 1 1 1 1. See what happened? It is coming, half object is coming on this one now. So what we have to do? We have to give more value for this now. How much value we need it? Simple option. If you want to know the value, just place this one beside this one and see how much value it is taking. What is the value? 1.46 and 1.36. Approximately what we'll do, 1.5 will give it here now. So let's make it 1.5 and height should be 1.5. Both 1.5 and simply apply. See what happened? We got an equal gap between this and it is moving this one. Some gap it has taken. It's okay, we can apply like this. See, is it clear this point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And if you don't want like this, if you want accurate position for this right side, now what it is doing, it is giving small gap. I don't want that. Now simple object selection and go to this option and click the right side point, guys, over here. Now what happened, it has taken 2 on this one, 20 copies. Now what happened, it has taken 2 points gap here. Now we don't want these 2 points. Now we can see it is coming in the bottom position. Now when I make a copy, it will come as 20 copies. Now let's see example. Select this one, relative position, make it around 0.1. Let's position this one now. What happened, it is coming exactly beside this one, but as it is overlapping it. Okay, select one and apply. You are not getting any point over here now because all the values are gone in minus value. Let me make it around 1 second. Let me put this one right side, make it around 1.1 and 1.1 here. Now 1 second, sorry, and I didn't click this one. 1 minute, undo, click this option and say 2 point, okay, 2.0, and both the options should be same. And see, it is coming, but it is taking some gap over here. Now what I'll do, I'll reduce this one to 1.4 here. Now 1.4 and 1.4 and use this option. See, exactly it is coming beside this one. Can you see? Is it clear this point? First point, guys. Movement of your object depends on this value, and how many number of copies you want, you can take the number of copies.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so second option, let's see, again select this one, and we have second option, that is rotation, guys. Now first of all, I have movement and then I have rotation also. First of all, let's move this object. How much? I'm making 2. Number of copies I'm making 5 right now. Just see. 1 second. Actually, from center it is taking 1 second. Select this object and relative center, make it around 2. Okay, make its copies as 5. Actually, sorry, it is rotating it. Sorry, guys, rotation is there. I cannot do it like this. First of all, I need to rotate it. So first of all, how much rotation you want and what angle you want it now. So example, I want position as 2 and even I want rotation. Rotation, how much I want? 15 degrees. Now let's apply. See what happened, it is starting rotating now. See, now instead of this one, let make it 25 degrees. Number of copies I'll increase it, so around 30 copies. Let's see what happened, it has turned like this. How much I have given angle? 25 degrees. Make it around 45 degrees and see, instead of 30 make it 20 and see. Can you see? But it has manipulated multiple times. Now what I am doing, I am giving this more extra value, guys, 5, and say apply. See what happened, I got equal gap in between this, but how many copies we are getting? 20, but it is not visible here now because the angle which I have given and the position which I have given, it is more than enough. Now undo, make it around 2 here now, sorry, 2, and apply this one and see, we got nice gap again, but it is overlapping it. So with this one, make it around 3 and apply it. It has applied again, it is overlapping. Make it around 10 and apply. See, can you see? Okay, how many copies it is taking? 10 copies. Because of the 45 degree angle, it is coming and overlapping this one. Undo, and what we do right now, we'll make it around 15 degrees. That is enough. Can you see? We are getting how many copies? 20 copies. Undo this one, make it around 10 degrees, and this what do we say, angle? Now 1 second, I'll make the copies at 30 now. Let's see now. Say still it is stopping here, but the value is also not good enough. Right now it is showing 10. Make it around 12, and number of copies I'll increase to 40 now. See, can you see, guys? What we have to do, can we select these other objects easily? We can select and we can manipulate also. See, is it okay, all of you?
Yes, sir.
What
Yes,
we have
sir.
done, we have created only one piece and we have made multiple pieces like this using this with a rotation value and position value and y direction position, and then last option, that is we don't have to worry about the y direction, only one direction is enough. Then number of copies, how many you want it, then apply it, that's it. Yes please.
Yes, sir.
Is it
सर
clear all of you? Yeah.
हम लोग को अब समझ में नहीं आता सर ये वैल्यू कितना देना एंगल
वो
तब
टाइम लगता क्योंकि अभी इनिशियल लेवल में, क्योंकि मैं इस बात से समझा रहा हूँ मैं, क्योंकि यहाँ पे वैल्यू बार बार आप देने के बाद में आपको आइडिया होता फर्स्ट वन, जब आप काम करने
जी
जाते हैं ना तब भी आपको थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है, लेकिन एक दो से तीन बार आप यूज़ करें तो आपको मालूम हो जाता है कितना वैल्यू अप्लाई करना है, राइट।
ओके हम
लेकिन
लोग इलिस्ट्रेटर में है वैसा नहीं है सर रोटेशन एंगल ऐसा
रोटेशन एंगल नहीं उसमें जैसा है इसमें
इलिस्ट्रेटर
नहीं
में
है,
नहीं
नहीं है वैसा।
तो इसमें ऐसा अप्लाई करना है।
हाँ, अब इसके अंदर तीन चार
ओके
ऑप्शन है, हर एक का डिफरेंट ऑप्शन, डिफरेंट वो है। लास्ट टाइम मैं जो सो इसके अंदर एक ऑप्शन है, वन सेकेंड, ट्रांसफॉर्म टूल, यहाँ पे ऑप्शन है, यही ऑप्शन यहाँ पे बता रहा, अभी जो बता रहा ना यही ऑप्शन है पूरा। पोजीशन जाएंगे तो यहीं पे आएगा वो, इसमें रोटेशन जाएंगे तो यहीं पे आएगा वो। ओके, यहाँ पे एफएक्स में जो सो एक ऑप्शन है, वन मिनट, रुक गया ये। ओके, सो नाउ गो टू बिट मैप, नहीं यहाँ पर नहीं, इधर नहीं है। ओके, ट्रांसफॉर्म ऑप्शन है, यहाँ पर एक जो सो छोटा एक पॉइंट है, लेकिन ये ऐसा नहीं है। राइट नाउ व्हाट वी हैव सीन इन इलस्ट्रेटर इट इज़ नॉट लाइक दैट, बट इट इज़ सिमिलर टू दैट वन। नाउ हियर इट इज़ वेरी सिमिलर। वहाँ पे इजी है थोड़ा, यहाँ पर भी थोड़ा इजी है, लेकिन यहाँ पे ये समझ गए ना इजी हो जाता। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मूवमेंट यू अंडरस्टैंड फर्स्ट, then second one it will become easy, then scaling will become more easy. Okay, important point is what, these reference points are very important, but right now I am not showing, just practice this one. Tomorrow I'll show you with the reference point also. I have shown one time, but later I'll show you this one, so with the options now. Okay,
ओके सर
right,
Yes.
right, all of you. Tony, Shravanti, Rubina, Rashekar, Kruti and Sai.
यस सर
Okay, tomorrow
Yes,
we'll
sir.
see again this option. Okay, a little bit important, but you need to understand. But when you understand, when you practically use this one, then you will get clarity.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
then we'll join tomorrow then. Okay, bye guys.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Right, I'll share the video after the means, after this one, 1 minute or 2 minutes I'll share the video. Okay,
Okay, sir. Thank
right,
you.
bye.
ओके सर
Bye,
सर
sir.
इलिस्ट्रेटर कभी भेजना है सर
भेज देता हूँ, आज तो क्लास नहीं हुई ना।
हाँ आज का नहीं सर कल का परसों का
लेकिन डुम्मे बहुत हो गए सर के भी, यार
जी सर
डुम्मे बहुत ज़्यादा हो जा रहे आपके सर के, बोल रहा
समझे नहीं सर
हूँ। एब्सेंट एब्सेंट।
आप ऐसा
Okay.
कुछ भी नहीं है सर
राइट, बाय कृति।
सर वो भी सर
हाँ,
फोटोशॉप के कल का भी आज का
श्योर, ओके, राइट,
ठीक है सर
राइट, बाय ऑल ऑफ
अल्लाह
यू।
हाफिज़।
Sir, send today's and yesterday's recordings,
Yes,
right,
yes,
sir?
I'll send it.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
अल्लाह हाफिज़ सर